Okay, so we did pick back immediately from where we stopped, right? And today we'll go try to cover much more, right? So where we stop for our previous class now, so we don't design all this, right? So we did see this well, so make I just come out here, right? And where would we go see fast more, right? So what we'll just do now, this side here now they try achieve, right? So today we will focus on, or now we'll focus on year and year, right? Okay, so we see how this side be. So I know like how this side it be if I drag and down, right? So not like that. So what I will do now, I have to just write create rather than that and create draft. So make I come to, okay, cider, and inside my cider, sorry, still this place here, leather spots. Okay. Okay, so make I just enter this my cider. So yeah, right, we'll find that place. Yeah, so that here could just be only create rather than that create draft. So good like that. Okay, so the next thing I would like to want to now say inside here, this my main size, make I increase down to like maybe 9, right? So that if I reduce up to this point, yeah, we get something like this, which no day too bad. Okay, so good. Now so make with this setting say at least if we click there we get that's our data for this side, right? So at the moment we need to get this, right? So it is obvious say this our form data and it works. So it's how we just do now to just copy that function inside here. I'm not even sure, no lever. So inside here, make I just do click, then let's see. Okay, yeah, so I will call this function inside here, right? Then let's go quickly do now, just remove this. Then I know say I will make here purely so here will be purely what's it called now, client components, right? So I can remove it I get here, then call use state. So I will just say const I say title set title, and then will be equals to use state. Then inside here, of course, now string I will like to be. Okay, so we fit duplicate this to be description, duplicate, and the contents. Okay, so now we don't do this. Now remove, or rather, okay. So this one a tag, not the description. Okay, so inside here, right, this our input will say make value be equals to title, then on change So I could just copy this side, right? Paste them, but this one will be tag, and here will be set tag. So the same thing we'll come do for the last side here, will be content. So content, and here will be set content. Okay, so makes sense. Now context content. Okay, so makes sense like this, right? Good. So here now they console log all the parameters we'll put inside here. Why did set content did it show like this? And sometimes before this thing they pick. Okay, so so now if I come here, make I do this, then come here, this, make sure say I did for my console log window. Okay, so make I just say title, here tag, then here just say content. Then if I hit here, okay, so I will see this. Okay, so it makes sense. By the time we come now to connect now with our database, everything supposed to be clear. So now make we focus on this side here. So without going to now to just either remove here, that will be focus on this side. So I feel close here now. So this our display page and be here. This red output, make I remove them. So I need to find this path here so that I will just use them here, but then I will change one or two there. So this top section fits, just copy here, come back here, and I will remove within we put here, just do something like this. So look, we see how, oops, very important, say we import this top part. Okay, so make I save here again, and once we import them, everything will be fine. Okay, so yeah, so we don't get that. So which I just want to, I think I feel even leave them because nobody say anyways, more just do them as we see them, right? More no do wait till we don't see. So I feel say maybe div, then yeah, make us say md search. Yeah, so now just do that. Then inside here, make her give them a size of maybe 20. So if we save, we'll see that stuff there. Then yeah, something like that. Then if we come here, put inputs, might just put this inputs, right? And make we save most as that will look like. Okay, so inside here now we can do some stuff. Makes sense, right? So okay, so this ml, make I remove if I all these things. Okay, I will leave this, save this height, okay, I'll leave that. Okay, so for here now, we'll say class name. So inside this class name, I will say, okay, so I just think about them. So some things what I need to do here. So this border, my remove them, then outline, make it be none, so that I will not see anything here. Okay, so for here now, I'll say flex, etc, right? And then maybe gap of maybe 2. So if I save we'll see this thing on the same line, right? Okay, good. Now it's what we want to be this. Now we will come here, we'll say border and make us say rounded and MD also, right? So MD. So now we'll say line, yeah, something like this. Okay, so I don't like the fact say this might still be touch down here and down will come from here, so make her do 35 because here and the height are almost the same thing. So yeah, better like this. Then I feel say make the text be 12px. Mass as that one look like. Not bad. This is better, right? But I feel say this space too much. So now the gap they cause that. So I'm gonna try 1. And this guy they touch here. So if you say px or pl maybe 2, so then push off here, makes sense like that. At the same time, shall make her just come call border here, as this guy be right, which is this, whether I reach the end, because I really want them to reach the end. Okay, so in reach the end, that's good. So I don't need this side. Okay, so as we do this one now, we don't finish this side. So now make we focus on this side here. Yep, which is this, right? So make our count down call section again. So inside this section inside this section we get a card. So I will create a div where go hold the card. So I'm gonna say class name must start with border, then rounded MD, right? And over make the background be I feel use maybe gray 50, then over maybe that. So most say transition all, then most say duration make it be 300, right? Then make the height be like okay, so make the height be like maybe 150px. In fact, I think I go say the mean height, right? So make the mean height be like 150px. Then make the width be okay. So if I save, make a SAS, it will be, of course, for this side here, class name, make her do empty to be like maybe 10, right? So that it come down like somewhere here. Okay, so if I over, we'll see what's in with the gets, right? Not bad. Then the next thing I will quickly want to now to make sure say we use cursor to the pointer. Okay, so now we don't do that, right? So we'll put this side here, right? This side here. So make I use div. Then inside here we'll get two parts. So it will be content, right? I feel use another div to hold am. So here will be let's say h1, and there will be name, and this side here make I just do p tag, and that one will be like tag or something, or anything sure. Then lastly we'll get this one, we will be p tag, and this one will be like the 1 month ago, so maybe like the time or so. Okay, so if we save, make I come here, do class name of flex, right? Then we'll get JUP, which will be space between, and of course we'll get the width to be full, right? And if I come here, if you say class name, this one will be text, and maybe text be like 18 px, fonts to be bold, and I feel that's it. Then for this other side, which is like the tag, so I need them to be 12. Then why this could be like semi bold. Okay, save that. Then this one did thin, but the color no be pure black, right? So no get pure black like this. This thing look too big, way too big. So like I say 10 here, then maybe 15 here. Okay, yeah, better. Then so the same thing, maybe 12 px. Then fonts make it be the same, semi bold. Then text be like maybe somewhere around here. Okay, yeah, so this side here, so have you say I'll get to my SAS go look like. Okay, not bad, right? Maybe 4. Or okay, so we'll say py, but px to be 2, something like that. This one be 3, or 4 might be way too big. Okay, so we get something like this, right? Not bad. Then just down here we have p tag. Make a call Lauren. Okay, so let us see. If you copy this to bring in here, this one will be maybe 5. This one will be normal. So now see, so this font and this font are the same thing, but this one they lighter. So rather than that 400, I'll put in at 300. Not supposed to put, so something like this, not bad. but I need push them down, so make I do pmt2. Okay, this thing looked way too light, right? Way too light. So better like this, right? I feel say this make that one this smaller some more. So I'm gonna do 10. Makes sense, right? Okay, so the last thing we would like put now this stuff with there, and I will use this as my tag, right? So make I just do them inside here, right? So we call a div, and okay, so inside here I'll just do p tag and just do v tag. So here class name, border rounded, okay, so rather than me stressing myself doing all of this, right? So I feel just call the button tag and call tag. So save me time, right? Then yeah, I can do MB to be like maybe 3. Save that. Okay, so we'll change some stuff inside here. So that will be first of all the font, make we make 12px. So that will attend to practically everything we want, right? So majorly now with I feel say it's still there to so make I say py to be maybe 1, then px to be 2, something like that. If you know the great, we use 3. Oops, maybe 4 safe. Then my font looked too big somehow, so make I try 10. Okay, so like this no bad, right? Like this is not bad. Okay, so now so we use get this. Then the last thing I would like to do, because everything the inside here, for me to just call mb and make I try 2 or 1 feed be better, but okay, we'll just use that 2. Okay, so by default it get okay, no, so we over, okay, so makes sense like that, right? Okay, so now we don't get here. So make I duplicate, in fact no, make I come up here, so make I say const data day equals to array dot from, and oops, and make I give a length of maybe 4 for now, right? So if we come inside here, sort of like duplicate this guy, so make I just cut this guy, so and I say data dot map, and I might just put this, I will remove and call this. So inside there I will say key day equals to this index, right, and save. So if I save, right, we will see about 4 of this. Okay, so we'll see about 4 of this now, but waiting we want now, say anytime we will click here, right, if we click here, if we see this here, okay, so make we see this here, not like this, but the idea of this, make we see for this place, right? how we go use do am. So for us to achieve that easily, I go want make we use like sort of like a global state. So we dey share this ID here. So for us to do that, I go come so inside this our app here, make we just create wetin we go call global. Then inside our global, make we create wetin we go call global provider, something like that, right? So global provider.txx, and this thing has to be a use client component, right? Then array fce, right? So wetin we go do here na to create our provider file. So the first thing I would like to do, I need to create two files basically inside here, or two components inside here. So one will be the global provider, which is this. Then the other will be the global context. So make I export them, right? Then here we will call them global context. So this one will be responsible for the sharing of file. So this could be equals to create context. Make sure say the important from React, right? Now the next thing what I would like to do now to say interface, make I say I context could be equals to let that be could be equals to, so we'll say children, and that will come from React node, right? Okay, so most importantly, one thing we will need here now ID. So make I just make them optional. This ID could be string, and so we go call them here. So make I say const ID and set ID. So that would be equals to use state, and of course now string it be. Then we just do something like this. This set ID, make I see. Okay, so I need this its type. So I'll come here to set ID and give another type. Now so I remove this. So now we don't do this. The next thing we will come here to make sure say this guy now and I will call I context, then pass children inside here. So it will try to share automatically this thing what they do here now higher components, right? And so we'll call children inside here. Then this guy will be global context dot provider. Okay, so the moment we do that, we don't create this. So I will just pass here ID and set ID. Pass it, two of them inside here. Makes sense, right? Okay, so the next thing we'll go do now to make sure say we wrap these our components with this guy. So we'll come inside our layout here, and inside the layout I think call this guy. So we'll make sure so we import them in. So once we do that, we save. So if our app no crash, everything dey fine. But if the app crash, problem don't dey, yawa don gas. Right? So as we do this, we don't get access to the context, which is the ID and the set ID. So I feel remove this. I feel remove this as well. So inside here, which is this our display path here. So I go come make sure say this guy here na client component, so that I fit use the onClick tag. So I mean the onClick property. So here now I fit call on click, right? Okay, so then do maybe console log make I say ID, something like that. Then this ID will be this index, at least for now. So save that, right? So once we save that and I open up this my console log dev area, right? Now if I click here, okay, so it don't compile finish. I guess it don't compile. Yeah. So if I click here, we're going to see the ID 2921. But this ID, I want to make with the CM for this content area. Now, waiting I go do, right? Now for us to come here, create our content area. So make I start with this. So I'll call them content area. Then create a file inside them where we will call content area as well. So rfce. Okay, good. So this our content area. Make we come inside here. So rather than this or this there, make we call this content area. So we get full and maybe W full as well. So these two I will just copy and compose inside here as well. So if I do that, now waiting, I want to see that content area here. So make I put this guy like this so that we will see him. Then make I enter the content area. Okay, so we see our content area. I just remember this space with the here, I don't like that. So make I use 2 rather. Okay, so good. Now we don't get this, but like I said, which I want to see and the index will click, right? So make I come back here. I put here. So I must make sure say this side as well now client component. So if this be client component, I can't call this, make I just put any here for now. Then use context. So that use context, I will need my global context. Then inside here, which I want now ID, right? So this ID, make I do something like this and do ID to save that. So with this now, I don't share these components across my application, right? So okay, so I see an issue, cannot read property of undefined. Oh, it's still compiling. Right now, if you don't compile finish, everything should be fine. Good, yeah. So if I click here, I see 0 here, but I need the CM here. Make we fix that, right? Okay. So the problem now say this side here. So we just do console log, right? So whenever they pass that stuff. So I will come here, I will say const. So const, make I say any as well, but they equals to use context. Then inside there we'll say global context, right? So here we go call our set ID. So that set ID, now we go pass inside here. So I go say set ID today equals to that this index. So save that now. So if I save them, right, everything supposed be okay. Now if I click here, we see 0 here, we see 1 here. Brilliant, right? Makes sense. So now everything we want is this. Now we don't this setting say we share the ID. It will make better sense. Make we come design this thing now, right? So make we start. So I go just as usual come to this my top, copy this first section, right? In fact, make I just copy this like this. So come here and paste at least. Okay. I of course no need this. I don't need this input, so make I remove this input first because I don't need this. So what I go do here now, say make I call delete, be something like that. Save this. So we'll see a line here, then an icon, yeah, something like this. So this stuff will put here, that line, I feel remove that one and this border, so remove them. And we want to make this thing 3, right? So you can just call 3 of them like that. So rather than this one gap, I'll do 2, right? Okay, so we get something like this. And say this one I just delete. This one say which kind of delete I could use. I think I can do this. I'll do this one. Okay, so we get this, right? Not bad. Maybe sour isn't anything. I just want to put on there so that at least we'll get something like this here. But then if you look at me, you go see say when you over in on you go see this man of focus on that. So we'll just come here. So we get this and this. So we get this and this. So the whole go down, we'll first put these 2, right? Then inside we'll put this. So down here, so we'll prepare another section. So inside this section, we'll get first div, we go hold more or less like say P, and we'll get another div, we go hold content. So we'll work for here. So I will say class name, text to be okay, I'll do white, text to be white, bg to be black, right? Width to be maybe 8, height to be 8, rounded to be full, flex, JUC, and ITC. So save. So we're supposed to see one round to here, right? Now the next thing, let's see. Okay, good. Let's do that. So we'll say class name for here, flex and JUB no, cut that. Width to be full, gap to be maybe 2. Okay, so now, yeah, class name flex JUB. Okay, so here now we'll get another div. So this one I will be like the context, then why here we get another thing. So this side and be like the time. Then we'll get this name, reply, and to, right? Okay, so like we say W to be full, and yep, so we get this. I say that line did run. Okay, line no did run. Okay, so this font board, they really affect everything, so I'll just remove that font board here. Okay, so let's say this thing will be squeeze. So what I'm going to do is, rather than here taking full, so make here take like maybe, okay, so may here take flex 1. They just occupy the available space rather than 100%, so it makes better sense like that, right? So we already get our squeeze here. Okay, so I feel say empty to be like maybe 10, right? So that we'll get a reasonable space here. Yeah, so let's start from here now. I think 10 too much. Five. So let's start from here. So I will say H1. Okay, H1, make it just name and class name, font bold, text to be like, let me say 15 px, okay, so not bad. So if we look, we will see this, right? And these are just plain text, right? So if we just write those plain text out. Now why this guy never render finish? Let's still load himself. Okay, so I might just say P, right? And call that. Then for here, if I just pick this, I think they are of the same font. So I just focus on one. This thing looks too big. 12. So here, class name, and you can say text to be like 12px, maybe 14. Text to be let's say gray 400. Okay. This, I would say MB, maybe MB 3. That's it go down well. Yeah, better like this. That's how this guy. Anyway, they're okay. So this side here should be time. So I will just copy this, come put on here. So this one here now time. Okay, good. So I just realized I will need moment. Let me undo that time. Yeah, so I still don't get this right. Then line go dey drawn under. So here and I hold that. So make us say PB to be like maybe 10. Then MB to be maybe 5. Then border B, right? So that we'll see line under. So makes sense like that, right? Yeah. So my line don't be, but I don't like the way it be. So there should be this. Anyways, I need this I fit column here. Yeah, I feel column there. I feel you can't do too much. Okay, so now we don't do that, right? The next thing we'll go try look at, yeah, better like this. Now for us to get just our content, and this one are just a p tag, right? So make I come here, do section. So inside this section I feel call this. So I'm gonna say class name, I'll just do p, maybe p3, and text to be like I'll see 12px, and majorly that's it. Yeah, that's it, right? And let's see from here. I feel it's, I think 3 is too much, maybe 1. Maybe 1 is good. Yeah, 1 is good. And might just increase the text small. Then text should be gray of maybe 500. Okay, yeah. Okay, this is not bad, or maybe even 14 self. Okay, so yeah, so we don't get all of this. So now for us to just, since our UI done already, right, now for us to just put some functionalities, right, in order for this thing to make acute sense. So the way we go do, I'm gonna say different persons, right, then come like way there, so we'll get different mails here or different inputs here. That's number 1. Then number 2, now say if we click here, it display the message here, right? So we will do that one for the next video, right, so that this thing will be too long. But basically now where we did this, we don't design this, and I feel so it makes sense. Not bad, right? Not bad. Yeah, so see you guys in the next class, right?